Hello! Mike coming at you with another Planet Coaster tutorial video. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video. And today I thought I would do a quick tutorial on some water features that I like to do in the game. So we're back in the same park where we did the paint tools, and we'll use the same pond that I very quickly placed down there. But what I want to do first off is actually just extend it ever so slightly. So let's just flatten the foundation. Let's just bump that up to 100%. Let's increase that size up to about 20, and let's just drag this pond out and make it a bit more, give it a bit more shape. So there we go. Now first off, what I like to do, now this isn't really essential because you're going to be hiding this anyway, but personally I just like to just go around and smooth it all off. So we'll go around 100% size 21 and just go around the entire thing and just smooth all that off. There we go. And we've got a little bit there just in the centre, but that doesn't matter. It gives the pond just a little bit of life, just something in the middle there. And let's just go around with the paint tool and just paint rocks all the way around the outside. Now again, this isn't really essential, certainly for this point at least anyway, because we're going to be hiding all of that in a second anyway, but I just like to do it anyway. It only takes a couple of seconds. And now we're going to get back into everybody's favourite part of any video, rock work. Everybody loves rock work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the entire pond with different rocks. Make sure to use different rocks, make sure to keep spinning them around just to make sure that it's all different, so it's not all the same. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to go around twice, so just build them up all up there as well. So there we go, all the way around twice and just built them all up. So let's just go around quickly with the rock around the outside, and there we go. So we've got our pond. So the next part I like to do is put some weeds in. So the same as when we did the waterfalls, we're just going to go around the rocks and drop some forest bushes down. And of course you don't have to use the same one, so you can change it up. There's about 4 or 5 different ones that you can use, but just remember to keep spinning them around, put them at different heights just to make it look more natural. And what we might do here is just bring this out just a little bit more as well. And one thing you can use is I like to use the oak trees. So then drop that down below ground level, spin them around and put a couple of them down. So we've got that nice big bushy area over there at the edge of the lake. There we go, we'll just pop one more down, spin that around a little bit. And then we're going to go back to one of my favourite pieces, the green leafy bush. So what we're going to do again, so same as the waterfalls video and the same as the paint tools video, is just go around, just place them in little spots there. Remember to keep spinning them around just so they're not all facing in the same direction. So all these little gaps here. There you go. Just drop that down a little bit. See, now of course this is a very, very quick basic lake. Once again, this is not the same level of detail and time that I would normally take in doing a lake in one of my parks, but it's just a very quick overview. But already the lake is starting to look more alive. Now, an amazing piece for any kind of water feature is this ivy. So if you just lift it up just so it's at the very top of the water, and then start putting that on the edges. So again, just make sure to keep spinning it around, just place it down in random places. It doesn't need to be precise, but it gives such a sense of weeds and overgrown on top of your water, and it can really help to bring a water feature alive as well and just give it that little tiny bit of colour. And we'll just put a bit more over here. No real order to it, just randomly placing them down. And there we go. And another really good piece as well is the scavola. So that will be in bushes. just over here. And just also same as the ivy, just putting that just at the edges, and again just remembering to rotate it, bring it around and bring that on as well. So already just in these couple of minutes this pond has really started to come to life. It's looking really kind of like vibrant and realistic. And another thing that you can use as well is the bamboo hedges. Now this piece is amazing. If you rotate it 180 degrees and then just lift it up, and this will give a sense of weeds as well. So it's just all these little pieces that you can put into your water just to really bring it to life and make it stand out. And just literally just chuck some randomly down. Now you can actually see all of the greenery underneath. Now if you don't want to see all that greenery and you don't actually like that, I don't think it looks too bad here, but what you can do is you can use the rocks again and maybe just drop them down just ever so slightly, make sure they're below the water, and then just go across. Make sure to rotate them and just put them all underneath as well. Keep going all the way down here. There we go. And there we have it. We have a quick made water feature. But if we jump over to Eden Gardens, I will show you some of the water features that I've done in that park. So here we are back in Eden Gardens again. So we have this water feature here, so that's mixing a lot of the techniques that I've just been talking about. So using the ivy, using the bamboo, using rocks just below the bamboo, having different levels of terrain coming up as well, so it kind of like breaks it up so it's not all water going all the way around. Let's hop over here to another water feature. So we've got this big one here going down the centre, so that was just a water feature just with walls placed around it. So up here, just outside Eden Restaurant, I'd got this small area and I could not decide what to do with it. And I eventually settled on just doing a small water feature. And as it turned out, this is actually one of my favourite water features that I've done in the game. It just came together really, really well. So again, just putting all the rocks around the outside. I've got the lilies in the centre with the fountains jumping up through the middle. I'd put a little bit of tiny waterfall there as well, and I think it came together really, really well. And if we hop over here to the farmland area, so again, this is just a smaller scale water feature, so once again using the ivy, using the bamboo and the rocks. And then on the outskirts of the park, I did a great big fishing lake. So I'd done these jetties and I'd got all the ivy all kind of like grown up all around it to make it look all natural and overgrown. And all the way around the lake, that is all trees. So that is a mixture of oak trees, differing colour trees, and just dropping them below the ground, spinning them around, making it look all overgrown. And you've got like kind of the walkway that goes all the way around as well. So the kind of like guests would go for a walk. But yeah, I hope that has been of benefit to people. I hope you're able to maybe use some of these tips in your park. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See you soon. Goodbye.